and it would help if I hooked this up. Start. What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. Here in historic, we've been here a few times, but it is historic, Newport, Rhode Island. Home to, well, many historic things, but also some of the best oceanfront in Newport, in Rhode Island. But today, I am bringing to you something a little different. Been watching a lot on HBO, show called The Gilded Age on HBO. It's based on the late 1800 era, the wealthy of New York. And, well, those wealthy people from New York owned a lot of what they called summer cottages. Not homes, but they were cottages. And, well, here, let me turn myself around. Why is it still on me? I have no idea. But this right here, this is Bellevue Avenue. Bellevue Avenue, again, in Newport, Rhode Island. Home to pretty much 90%. Not 90%. I'm sorry. That's a high percentage. A good amount. A good high percentage of those summer cottages. I stopped right here because I saw the sign Kingscote. Kingscote, which is the first of those summer cottages to be built. Can't really get a good glance of it right now from here. But when I go back towards the car towards the end of the stream, we'll get a better glance at it. But yeah, Kingscote, 1841 was the first summer cottage built here in Newport for, of course, those wealthy people from New York. You know, those oil tycoons and coal tycoons, and some of them just owned cotton plantations. Yeah, which was what Kingscote was built for George Jones. George Jones, who owns a lot of cotton fields out in, believe it or not, Florida. Let me see if I can catch the chat. Very sunny out. Reason I did this too today, and I know it's only March, and I probably could have picked a better day, but believe it or not, it's going to be about 75 today. The sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. The sun is out. And I figured, you know what? Suzanne's working, kids are in school. What a nice day to go out and just walk around. But there is a lot of walking, so we're going to be doing a lot of walking. Lots of walking. And we'll show you what we can. But right now, let me welcome in Catherine. Thank you. Dan, what's going on? My wife is here in the chat. Yes. Mike O'Reilly, what's going on? Dennis, what's up, buddy? Jersey Mike cannot wait to see you tomorrow. You and Rhonda cannot wait to meet you in person. I'm just walking by. We're going to see what we can. But getting down this road, a lot of the larger homes. 75 near Tampa. Well, it's going to be about 75 up here in Rhode Island. I get a lot of stairs. Look, trolley. They have tours here. That one's just a local bus, but in the summertime they do a lot of tours up and down this road. Just go up and down and see all the mansions. Cynthia's in the house. Dennis is in the house. Thanks for popping in and joining me. It's a wonderful day out. What do we got here? The Isaac Bell House. Isaac Bell House built in 1881 to 1883. Again, not all of them look as, some of them will, that I will show you. Some just look normal, normal to some people, not normal to others. Like, this is pretty big for some, but it's just a normal, shingle style, some brick home. Hope the sound's clear because I have the external mic hooked up again. I decided to use it one more time, but I got it facing me, unlike the parade where it was facing the parade and nobody could hear me talk. Somebody passed out to sleep. Oh, did not shut off my notification while we're walking. My niece put in one of the social medias that I shared this out that she was heading up to Newport too. So I just text her. I says, hopefully you will find me down the road and you can give me a ride back to my car because it's a long road. I don't know how much we're going to go, how far. Maybe we'll do this in 2 parts. Figured maybe an hour down and an hour back up. A couple hours stream. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see how far we can get. This is actually considered part of the 12-mile drive in Newport. It'll wrap around along the ocean front. And if you guys have seen other streams that I've done from up here, across the street, which we're going to eventually cross, we got the Elms right here. We will eventually cross the street, is where Salve, Virginia University is, in Ocean, the cliff walk along the ocean. I am getting my Speedo bod ready. I am. This is the Elms. Again, this is what most of the houses on this road look like. A lot of stone, a lot of granite. Built in 1901. This one was built for, what was this one built for? I already forgot. Who was this one built for? I got cheat sheets. Edward Burren, a coal baron. So this man made all his fortunes through coal. You got, you know, again, not all of them are. I mean, that's a gilded style with the stone. The slate roof. Of course, this one's got a big tree right in the way, so some of these are open as museums that you can go in and tour. Unfortunately, you can't really stream inside. I'd have to ask permission from the Historical Society, and it's just as big as a process as it was to ask permission to go stream the car museum that I still haven't done yet because I didn't like the way they were treating me on the phone. Like, I mean, seriously, over here, Cynthia. Big iron gates. You'll see a lot of this on this road. A lot of iron gates. Again, these gates are not really open anymore. You'll never see it, not even in the summertime. There's back entrances, like, see, there's a parking lot back there for when they have the tours. Let me know how the picture is too, because I only had 2 bars when I started. Chris, Disney Baker, what's going on? And again, let me know about the mic, because I don't know if it's catching all the sounds around me, but then again, all it is cars going by. Architect Horace Trumbauer. Again, a lot of them are called cottages. Now, I'm sorry. A cottage to me, you know, is a little shack, maybe by the river or something like that. Not a 20 bedroom, 12 bathroom house, home. Appreciate it too if you guys will share out the stream, let people know we're out and about. I don't think anybody's streaming today. I know Pete will be doing some basketball streams in a couple hours once basketball starts going. Love March Madness basketball. Love the Kentucky loss yesterday. Number 14 beats the number 2. I'm glad Kentucky's gone. Why does my camera look crooked? I need to sync. Yeah, camera's a little crooked to me. I don't know if it looks that crooked on your end, but I can see it on my end. Again, you get some normal. To me, to us, this would be normal out here. A regular, you know, colonial style home. There's another one there. Yeah, St. Peter's out of Jersey. Beats Kentucky in overtime. I'm glad I woke up to that this morning. I'm more excited my Providence College won. We'll be facing Richmond, another upset. The Spiders. I'm worried about Richmond. I am concerned about Richmond. But I love, it's the only time I like basketball. Not a big basketball fan. But really the only time I like watching basketball is March Madness. That's it. Championship week leading up to March. To the tournament. It's always fun to watch. Hollis, they were being ironic calling it a cottage, right? But they're all of them. Even if you watch the show The Gilded Age. And then and just reading up on it, you just saw it on that sign. It said the cottage. These are called cottages. They weren't full-time homes. People would come out here just for the summer. And then you got this Gothic style here. There's no name to it. It says private. Yes, private. A lot of them are museums. Sold to the Historical Society. Did I say that wrong? And there's a couple that's still privately owned and residents. Larry Ellison, that multi-billionaire, still owns a house down the road, which was built for the Astros. So we'll get to it, hopefully. I don't know, maybe I should be across the street. I think there's more. Yeah, there's nicer houses coming up across the street. So I will cross over. I'm about to do some jaywalking because if I wait for these signs, oh no, turn just as I was going. I'm not waiting. I don't know if you can see down the road. Down the road there, you can see the ocean. That's where Salve Regina is as well. I wish they fixed these sidewalks. Nice weekend plan. We got going to that meetup tomorrow, Connecticut, with the This and That crew and a few others. It's gonna be some fun. Osgood Pell House, built in 1887. Whoa, watch your step. Almost went down. It's nice in the shade. I thought of parking down here more. Maybe I should have. Because there's like a long stretch. It's not like city homes where they built them on top of each other. There was a lot of gap in between properties. That's what we're getting right now. Oh, I picked a good day for this. It's very comfortable out. Very, very comfortable out. About 60 degrees right now. soon these bushes will be all filled in. Once the weather gets a little better, closer to spring. Get some remodeling here. It's for sale. No, for sale. Construction company. Not for sale. What's up, VP? Sean, what's going on, buddy? It's deceiving when you post a thumbnail like I did of that mansion, and yet we've only really seen 2. A lot of walking. But we'll get to it. We'll get to a few more down the road. Sorry, this is not the sidewalk that I want to be trying to reach at and walking, because twice I've almost went down. Not very level, this ground. Not level at all. That's warmer weather will bring out mopeds and motorcycles, and that's when people really need to be careful with their driving. There we go. If I believe correctly, this is the Chateau de Sumar. Am I wrong? Nope, I am right. Well, let's show you the sign in a second. I'll let this lady walk by. Here we go. Chateau sur Mer, 1851 to 1852. China trader. That's what this was built for. William Shepherd Wetmore. Successful trade merchant. His son served as governor of Rhode Island from 1885 to 1887. And that's that beast down there. I guess I could walk up the driveway just a little bit. Hopefully not get in trouble. Again, lots of it private property. Any of these known for ghosts? No, not that I have heard of. Not that any of those ghost hunters have visited or anything. This one was featured on the show Gilded Age on HBO. This was one of them. All right, we're gonna walk up the driveway, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? I get asked to turn around and leave. Should be fine with me. Again, if any of you have not watched The Gilded Age, I highly recommend it. It's a great show. Lots of history. You know, a little laughter too with it. My watch is telling me I'm doing great with my walking. A lot of steps. Between work today. Looks peaceful. Yeah, it really is over here. I'm assuming this is like the security house here. Back then. Nice little entrance here. Well, actually probably the exit because the parking lot's in the back. Can I get out the other end? If I can get out the other end, I'd walk around the whole driveway, but I don't know if I can get out the other end. Spooky. He's talking about ghosts. It's spooky right now that there's no cars around. Again, I don't know. I don't think you could easily visit newportmansions.com. It'll tell you which mansions are available for tours and the dates they're open. Let's see if there's an exit on the other side, or do I have to walk all the way around? I'm not about to jump the wall either. And I don't know if that other driveway is open, so probably not. I might have to go back the other way. Yeah, this driveway goes which way? I'm trying to follow the driveway. I don't see an exit. It just ends. Oh no, it does end on. Okay, I guess I could go around. This is one of the original and Gilded Age. I'd go walk on that porch, but I don't want to get. I might be in trouble just coming in here. I don't want to go walk inside on the property. Again, they'll be filming season 2 here in Newport, so in May I will be back out trying to find where they are filming and do a tour of that like I did with Hocus Pocus. So this driveway goes all the way around. I'm hoping there's a gate that I can get out. If not, I'm gonna have to track myself all the way back there and get out. Guess we'll find out. Yes, that was just the last episode. Record outdoor walk. Really? Come on. Or record. Does that say record or record? I'm having trouble with my English today. Oh no, the gate's closed. No. No, I gotta go all the way back. Or I can just jump the wall. Oh, you bugger. Oh, man. Oh. Thank God I have my tripod. I'm going to set my tripod on top. Ooh, I can. Oh, that's all wall too. Oh, man. Can I get out? I guess I can jump the wall. I am jumping this wall because I am not going all the way around. Tina Marie's place. Tina, I saw your text. We're going to meet up with Tina and Flipper as well tomorrow. All right. We're going to, let's hope tripod set, not in the sun. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. All right. Suzanne, it was a 4-foot wall. I wasn't worried about the height or anything. I was just worried about actually getting up onto it. Especially right there in the corner. That's where I jumped. It was very, very low. Do Philly crew, Ron and Meredith. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. If you're just popping in, you saw the thumbnail. Walking here on Bellevue Ave, Newport, Rhode Island. Gee, Wilson, what's going on? That wasn't as eventful. No, it wasn't. And the wall on the other side, on the side I stepped on, had a lot of moss on it, so it was a little slippery. So I did think I was going to go down, but Vernon Court. That's what we're about to look at here. Actually, you can't even see it because, again, a lot of these homes were built with these iron gates, a lot of trees and stuff like that. Bushes. I feel like I'm watching my cousin Vinny. What is that outside the window? Trees. And what's those things on trees? Come on. Spit it out. They know what it is. Leaves. Leaves. Bushes and stuff. All right. they're working in here, so I will not be, yeah, can't really see the house. I don't even know where the house is. The house is back there more. Nope. Will not be trespassing in there. Yeah, part of the cliff walk that I've streamed it a couple of times. So part of it where we have actually streamed did fall. Nice clock, beautiful clock here. It did collapse, and they're discussing maybe not replacing it because it's just a lot of money. The Illustration Museum clock dedicated Judy and Lawrence Cutler, founders of the National Museum of American Illustration. Tireless vision and created unique alliance of the art, the architecture. Huh. Oh, this girl's done running from before. She's gonna walk back now. Maybe we'll run back. Stone Acre. Olmsted Park. Oh, a park design by Olmsted himself. Yes, they did film in Troy, New York. They filmed in a couple other locations in New York too. That is where the show is, basically based on, is New York, the wealthy of New York. Old money and new money. But recently, in the last couple of episodes, along with the first episode, the first episode and this last one, they did a lot of the filming here in Newport. Actually, the episode was named Tucked in Newport. So, and the second season they've put out, I've told Michaela to go and apply for extras. Be filming a lot here this coming month in May, on a couple of months in May. So I'm looking forward to it. Love the show. Love the show. What do we got here? Fairlawn and its neighbors. Huh. Demolition and revival. 1852, rebuilt 1903. Again, not the biggest, of what's on this road. It's part of Salve Regina now. The Pell Center, young building. This is all part of the college now. There's a lot of houses, homes on these back roads that were donated to Salve. Which again, like I said, if you go find my streams from the cliff walk, you would see the Breakers, which is, the most popular mansion out here. You'll see the Breakers and a few others that are all, not the Breakers. Breakers are not part of Salve, but a lot of the mansions back there along the cliff walk. I live in Troy where they filmed. Nice. Laurie Brown. Welcome in too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All I ask, if anybody can hit the thumbs up. Forget about letting YouTube know that I'm doing something good. Lets me know. I mean, go hit the thumbs down if you don't like what you see, you don't like how the stream's going. Give me an idea of things to change. Not really. I don't listen to that as much, but it's there as your option. The cliff walk is a popular, it was. I mean, it still is, but it's going to be tough this summer with a piece of it broken off, and I think they're closing a lot of it off because they're blaming Superstorm Sandy. It really wasn't a hurricane for the corrosion to the cliff walk this last couple of years. When was Sandy? Oh my God, Sandy was what? 6 years ago, maybe? A little more. Dean, a live place, nothing but a thumbs up for me. Sir, nothing but a thumbs up for you and everything you do for all of us. Dean, that is Dean from the Live Place, liveplace.com. Home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. The man hosts many of us there. and asks nothing of us. And we appreciate, Dean. Thank you. Everything you do, sir. It's a cute little... See, that one's cute. And I say cute because, you know, it's nice and small. Probably still go for about 6. Nah, I wouldn't say 6. Probably 3 million here. Now we're coming up to, I believe this is Beechwood. I believe this is the home built for the Astors. Now privately owned by, I could be wrong because it might be further down, but it does look like it. Now owned by Larry Ellison. And again, if anybody wants to write me in the chat, Ellison owns what? I know it's not Microsoft and all of that. Oh no, this is Rosecliff. Okay. This is Rosecliff. Not Beechwood, this is Rosecliff. Built for the Ulrich family. Built for Teresa Fair Ulrich. That's what this is. This is Rosecliff. This is the exit. Do I want to attempt another driveway walk? Kevin Keller, what's going on, Kevin? What's up, buddy? When we did it a few years ago, it was rough in some spots. Yeah, the cliff walk there is some rough spots that they never like paved. Sandy was after Ethan was born. Yeah, right after Ethan was born, right? God, so that was 8 years ago, 9. What was I saying? Yeah, a lot of it was fixed up, you know, because it is a tourist attraction. But there was many sections of it that were just never touched at all. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit, because I don't plan on going up this driveway. But that is Rosecliff. These roads in the back are tightening up, so there is actually an ocean view from the back. Part of the cliff walk that we are talking about is already basically along their backyard. I see construction workers. I don't see, again, this is another, I believe this one's open for viewings. Yeah, you know what, there's a chain here, so I'm not going to cross the chain. Unlike the last place that was just wide open. It was easy to walk up. But now, climbing over a chain would mean trespassing, so I don't think we're going to try that. Right near Paw Springs and his own golf course. Oracle, that's what he owns, Oracle. Okay, thank you. I mean, I know the man is in the top, 10 billionaires in the country. I mean, in the world. But again, that's not what he owns. We're going to get to what he owns. Hey, you know what? Just walked right by this one. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. All right. I call this the White House. It might even be named the White House. But it just, reminds me of the White House. It really does. I don't know if we'll walk all the way down to it, but there is a home that's, I believe, still owned. I don't think he sold it yet. He tried. Tried like hell. Nicolas Cage bought a house out here. I think he still owns it. This thing, can't really see it, but it's just, a normal little brick house back there, but it needs repairs, like lots of repairs from the back. You can see it from the cliff walk, how much repairs it needs. My backyard science, welcome in. And thanks everyone for popping in, I appreciate it. This was unexpected. I've been thinking of doing this since we started watching The Gilded Age, but I was going to wait for the, late spring when it was really warm out on a weekend. But then I started thinking too, when it warms up, I mean, these roads are just busy. There's a lot of traffic right now, but I mean like really busy. Foot traffic, automobiles. I don't know why I said it that way. Cars. And then I saw the weather for today. I'm like, I had such an early day today. I mean, really, earlier than I've ever had on a Friday. I was home before 9. And I thought of it this morning. I said, I had a text and I says, listen, if I get done early enough, I'm going to set up the stream real quick. And I'm going to do this walk. It's a nice day for it. It's not too hot. It's not I have a light long sleeve on. That's all I'm wearing. Well, pants. I got pants. Are those homes on the water? Most these towards this way are. They are on the water. I wonder which. Oh, it's in the backyard, so I wouldn't even know. And Suzanne, I don't know if you can Google it real quick, but which house has the Chinese home in the back? The tea house in the back. That I could probably. Well, listen, he's got security. It's a nice little home there being built. I don't know which house this is. I didn't see a sign, but that is a lot of money into that home right there being done. Nice landscape going on. But there is a home in the back that you could see. You could walk under it on the cliff walk, but it's a backyard. It's like what I would call a little cottage to some of these homes. The Marble House, all right, which is right there. And the gates are open. I see people driving in. I wonder if I can get into the yard, into the property without actually paying or going inside. There's the parking lot for the Marble House there. If I can get permission, I'll do it in the summertime or even later on this spring. If I can get permission to actually stream inside. My watch keeps going off. I'm thinking that it's my phone going off, and it's not. Doesn't Taylor Swift own a house around here? No, not around here. She owns a house in Westerly, which is on the border of Connecticut. That's where she owns a house. She does not. Oh, this gate's open. Oh, because you can enter here. Oh, but you got to pay there. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Because I don't want to go inside. I just want to see. Let's see how much it is. Let's see how much it is to tour. Tour admission, breakers is 26. One property, get the Pell from the Elms on a Marble House is 20. Newport Mansion Duo, you get 2 of them for 34. Elms Servant Life Tour is $12. They give you a little headsets so you can get all the translations going. It's all audio. Yeah, we'll consider it. Doing it late spring. Late spring, maybe we'll do it. We'll go in. We'll tour the property. And, yeah, why not? 20, what did I say? 20 bucks? 26? 20 for a home. 26 was what? The breakers? Charlie did a vlog on the breakers. I believe it was the breakers he did a vlog on. I met up with him last year. England, Portugal. Is that William? William, welcome in, buddy. My training class had a view of the cliffs. It was hard to focus. Yeah, see, this is nice, and the security there, so it's not like I can even walk around. If the other gate was open, I'd just walk around and just walk. But I know I'd get yelled at. But yeah, this is the Marble House, and like I said, in the back, there is what's called the tea garden. Tea garden or tea something. It's just an old style, you know, those Chinese architect homes. My parents did a Newport Drive last year. It's one of a few things in New England I haven't done. Kevin, you should do it, Kevin. I mean, it's Suzanne and I always say it because we come out here, and I come out to Newport. Well, she works out here. I mean, literally, I drove by it on the way in, but she works out here. So I get it in her point, like sick of driving out here. Like driving her car, I have her car, so driving her car out here today, it thought it was going to work. Because it was like it wasn't giving me a hard time, but it was like saying, like, what are we doing out here? You know, why are we out here today? So for us locals, it is a little sickening to come out here. But I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy where we have breakfast at Bell's on that marina, because I like looking at yachts. And this is right here, Champ Soleil, however you want to pronounce it, me and my English. But this is Nicholas Cage's home. Does he still own it? Not sure. I know he's trying to sell it, but he did buy it. He did own it. Brad Pitt has a house out here too, and I'm not sure where it is. But this one right here is Nicholas Cage's private residence. Yes, William, this is all mansions. I mean, there is some smaller homes, but to some people that is a mansion. I mean, I could fit 10 of my houses in that thing right there, but yeah, unfortunately I can't get to the back unless I walked to the cliff walk, and well, cliff walk is having issues. I don't feel like dying today or any day soon, but yeah, it's primarily mansions. Yes, he's had many money troubles. Not just some, many. Private property, no trespassing, so we're not going to walk in there either. But there's another. I thought Beechwood was a lot closer, so we're going to see if we can get up to Beechwood at least. See the house built for the Astors, which, if you watch the Gilded Age, it's the home they talk about the most being built. How she's having the house built. And I put it on social media. If you watched this last episode, and if you go see my social media page, my Instagram or my Facebook, I posted a photo of it. The house, the first house you see, which is McAllister's home, they're outside in it's getting windier because we're getting closer to the ocean. They're outside sitting in the to me it's the front of the house, even though it's really not. Well, it is, but long story short, in my younger years I used to do carpentry. I mean, I still do it for myself, some little side jobs here and there, but I can't see what that sign says, so I can't even tell you what that is across the street. Here's one of the tour buses. He's doing a tour right now, so you could always jump on one of these, pay one of these guys. They'll drive around, he'll talk to you, tell you everything that's going on. Or you could just not be lazy and get out here and walk it. Back to that story. So they're sitting outside the house, and I saw it, and I'm like, my God, Suzanne. And she's like, what? And laughing. I'm like, Suzanne, that's the house that I worked on. Construction company I used to work for. Privately owned family company. What do we have here? No signage. But it's a nice house here. When I worked for him, the house was bought by a former Miss America. I can't remember the year right now, so don't ask. Her husband was a fertile doctor. They bought the mansion. It was a disaster, and I mean nobody had lived in it for about 30 years. It was a wreck. And we were hired to remodel the home. So I did some work, not a lot of it, but I did that whole roof, did some interior work. But when I saw that roof line, I said, son of a gun, I know that house. I mean, I say I built that house, but I didn't, I remodeled it. But that was really cool when I saw that. I said, wow, I know that lawn. I know that frontage. I know that roof. Because we did that roof in the middle of the winter. And it was Clarendon Court. Private. Yes, I would assume you're private. It looked very private. You know what? This is not private. This is a street. So we're going to go up to that gate and see what this home is. That's what we're going to do. Oh, this wall, definitely. All that slate right there. Yes, this wall would definitely cost more than a lot of our homes. Well, we have an open gate, but there isn't a keypad right there. Again, not trespassing. But there is the side entrance to whoever owns this home here. A lot of these houses are still being remodeled. People have money. You know, I know it's a tough time for a lot, but these people have money to be remodeling these homes right now. Do I need an oxygen tank? No, I feel good. Thanks, Suzanne. I appreciate it. You putting that there. I told Suzanne before I left, I said, I don't know how good of an idea this is. I don't remember walking this much in a long time since we were in Florida. But so, I don't know. This is privately owned, I guess. I don't know what this is. I'm waiting to get yelled at for having a camera on people's property. And I don't blame Miramar. This is the private interest to Miramar. Okay. So we'll go back up front and see what this Miramar is all about. But this is getting remodeled here. Ghost Mysteries, what's going on? Welcome in. Walking is healthy, yes. I do plenty of it for work, so walking I wasn't worried about. It was non-stop walking. See, with work I get out of the van, you know, carry what I need to carry indoors, carry it back out, or get back in the van, then you sit a little bit and you drive. You know, even Disney, you get to sit in a ride, do something before, gotta get back up and walking again. All right. I don't know if there's anybody new here. If there is, this is me. Nothing great to look at. That's why I put the glasses on so you don't see the wrinkles under the eyes and everything. But no, it's pretty sunny out, to be honest with you. Yeah, Disney World Freak. That's me. Stream 90% primarily Disney content. But I do live up here in New England. So I like to stream out and about here and bring you some of this, what I think is cool stuff. I love stuff like this. I can't wait for the summer. Go out to Boston, walk the trail out there. I'm starting to think that we actually walked this whole road. Suzanne, I know you're still listening, but if I'm correct, Van Beulah's mansion is right there. That's insane. I thought it was going to be a longer walk than this. And that is Van Beulah's down at the end. We'll tell you a story about that in a second. I don't like wearing hats. I'm not a hat guy. I did my whole younger years, whatever you want to, childhood, that's what I was looking for. I used to always wear a hat. And even playing golf, I don't like having a hat on. In Florida, I don't have a hat on. You know, glasses, yeah, it's one thing. I don't like the sweat, and the hats make me sweat. There's Miramar, okay. The Ponce Landscaping, pretty big landscaping company out of here. Yeah, we made it all the way to the end. Why can't I find Beechwood? Beechwood's not. Disney Nerd Herders. Charlie, what's going on? Why can't I find Beechwood right now? It's not up here. I keep hearing slow cars behind me, thinking it's my niece pulling up behind me. The only thing this southern guy knows about homes in New England is what I see on this old house. I used to love watching this old house. Miramar is private. Doing a lot of construction to it. Even the rich people get Amazon packages. Suzanne, you're home. Can you Google Beechwood right now and and tell me exactly where it is, because why do I feel like I walked by it, but I didn't see it? There's Bell Court. That's also on the show Gilded Age. Is Bell Court Mansion, or Bell Court Castle, like they like to call it. Privately owned, can't walk up there. Won't even think of tempting it. If I'm facing marble houses to my left, no, that's something else. Well, we gotta walk back anyway, so I guess we'll walk to it. Unless they named it something else after Beechwood. There's another privately owned property. There's Rock Cliff. Another privately owned home. No, the house I climbed over the wall was that Chateau. They didn't rename it. Did they really? Why was I thinking something else? See, I always love this home right here, and I want to see if I can show you the back of it. I can get to the cliff walk back here and show you the back of this home. I love this home. This home has a story. Rough Point. Let's see it. Let's see if we can get to the back of it. The story with this home is the Van Bueller, however you want to pronounce it, used to own this home. That name sounds familiar. She was basically poisoned by her husband for her money. But the problem was she didn't die, but she was in a coma. I know I added an R there. She was in a coma for, God, Google it real quick. I mean, it was many years that she was in a coma. There's nothing to see in the front, but I can walk around the back. Might as well if I walk this far. Suzanne, you believe I walked this whole thing already? I'm at the point of wouldn't mind my niece driving by right now. Give her favorite uncle a ride back. 580 Bellevue. All right, we're gonna walk back that way. Because I'm going to bring you all the way back, because we'll end where I parked is right in front of the Tennis Hall of Fame. Oh, this isn't the street. This is the driveway. I want the street. I parked in front of the Tennis Hall of Fame, which back then was also a casino. Again, that's in the show as well. Save some energy for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be good. Sonny Van Bueller. Yeah, something like that. Again, try to poison his wife. Did not work out so well for him. Oh, I could always take the bus back. Stick my hand out and take a ride back. Taking deep breaths and she had the time to say hi. Thank you. jumped the wall at Beechwood, and it showed I was asked this house. Yeah, all right. You know what? I was thinking of a whole different home. Private beach straight ahead. And I see a plane making a very low turn. And because I know where we are, that's about to land, or it just took off from the National Guard base. All right, let's walk down this way. We'll go down to the ocean. We'll go down to the cliff walk over here. This is the end of the cliff walk, pretty much, but a lot of it's blocked off that you can't. Is a beach near there? William, this is all beach. Not all of it, but yeah, if you head down that road, keep going, out of beach. I already saw that one, Suzanne. Was he, Dennis? Well, again, didn't work out so well for him. Oh, I can hear the ocean. Can you hear that sound? Let me see if I turn my mic. And you won't be able to hear me, but I can hear a lot of ocean. Then I'm done. Well, I am done. I'm at the end of the road. I know I'm done. I just want to see if I can get behind Van Bulow's mansion. Ooh, sounds rough. The ocean. Let's see what we got. I got some good exercise. Now, if I am correct, and I believe I am, I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first or the last time. Can you see that? Those waves. Ocean is not very happy right now. If I am correct, Judge Judy's home is this one to the right. But again, I've been wrong many times. I know where Jay Leno's house is. But if I am correct, ooh, it's gotten really cold. I am correct, Judge Judy. You can hear it, Kevin. Yeah, it's some really nasty waves coming up. I always love this house here, right up here. This is all her property, leading up to it. And it's unfortunate because back here, this part of the cliff walk is very beautiful, but there's no way to park to get to it. This is all no parking, which I understand. I'd be happy with this right here. Doesn't have to be made out of marble or stone or anything. Yes, he did grow up. Went to Harvard too. But he's an LA guy, but he does own a mansion out here in Newport. You might be able to see it once we get on the cliff walk. Might be able to see it to the right. No, this isn't Judge Judy's home. No, I am wrong. Like I said, it's happened many times. This is not Judge Judy's home. If I am correct, and I'll repeat it, I could be wrong. I believe this home used to belong to Doris Duke. And that plane keeps circling. You're gonna land. Oh, not that many cars, but he does have a hell of a collection. He is the host of a auto show, not an auto show, yeah, it's a classic car show they do out here in the summertime, and he's the main host. Yes, I think that's what it is. This was Doris Duke's old home. I believe this is where she died and everything. But just the way this home is built, I love the style, this Gothic style. These small little windows. Probably, I don't know how many fireplaces are in there. All right, let's get on a cliff walk. Uncle Jesse's ex-wife, no. Doris Duke, the famous actress from the 60s and 50s and 70s. Am I having the name wrong? Might have the name wrong. So you can go that way to the cliff walk. You can go this way to the cliff walk. This way will bring you behind Van Bulow's mansion. But I want to climb this rock here and give you a view of what Newport, the best of what Newport has to offer. Oh, you know what? You can't see Leno's house from here. Where is it? Right there. That right there is Jay Leno's home. That one way out there. And it is way out there. Whoa, put user in timeout. I didn't mean that. Did I put somebody in timeout? Did not mean that. Doris Day. Maybe I meant Doris Day. Again, my memory's not the greatest. I don't remember names. But that's pretty. Walk a little bit up that way. All right, if you hear a big plop, it's me falling on this rock. Nope, didn't fall. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Nice ocean views. Yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's the best that Rhode Island has to offer. There's lots of this, especially out here in Newport. I mean, you guys have seen me on the other end of Cliff Walk, but this right here, it's just, that's it. You're at the southern tip. That's the wide open ocean right there. As you can see, this fills up with high tide. It must be low tide right now. The tide's going down. I would consider walking this cliff walk all the way back because I can get to a street that cuts off. But if I recall, there's a fenced off area and I don't know if I can get through like I used to. Oy, mud. All right, which way do I need to go to get over there? Oh, right there. Okay. Step, step, step. Oh, mud. Okay. Thanks everybody for sticking around. I appreciate it. Yes, then it is Doris Duke. because that's exactly what I was thinking of. She was accused of killing somebody with a car here in Newport. Of course, the Vanderbilts, they own property out here too. Yeah, see, this is that part of Cliff Walk, like Meredith was saying before. So, I mean, some of it's rough. Like, it's not, cemented. There's no walkway like there is over by the college. You got to start climbing rocks, walking on mud. But it's beautiful out here. Hopefully we're back. I saw a little lag there. Are we back? Sorry about that, guys. I mean, I don't see why it should be lagging this much over here. Oh, the sun feels great when it's hitting you right in the back. Got a little lobster boat out there. Yeah, sorry about that. I want to get to the back of that, and I didn't know they were remodeling the whole home, even the back of it. So I used to do a lot of fishing off of these rocks here. You catch what we call up here tiddogs, which is like flatfish. Not flatfish, blackfish. Black sea bass. Another name for them. A lot of stripers off of these waters. William, I used to. I mean, I like fishing. I used to. I used to do a lot of it. I haven't done it in many, many years. Let's put it this way, I've been with Suzanne for 20. I think I only went fishing once or twice since I've been with her. So I used to do a lot of fishing when I was younger. And Newport Marriott's nice, then is where it is too. Over there, over by Goat Island. Yeah, of course it is, William. It's nice to see lots of people walking. I wonder if it's going to be worth me walking the rest of the way. I'm trying to think I would come out over by the breakers. It's tempting. But I especially with a gimbal in my hand. This isn't fun to walk on. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you the ocean to look at so you don't see where I'm falling. Lots of lag. So here's the back of that house. Built this stone bridge over it. That all filled up with high tide. That's beautiful. Yeah, I saw a little lag there. We're okay. I want to see if it's worth walking. I can see where I am. The goal is to not get my feet wet. Okay, there we go. The other side of that turn. Woo! Yep, I remember this area. Right here is where all we had to do is drop a little sinker right into that. Fish will come right in here. If you are afraid of heights and afraid of a lot of things, this is very scary. All right, I don't know if the end is open. I could ask somebody that's been walking this way. Did you guys come from the other end? Yeah. So it's open? Go all the way through? All right, thank you.
Yeah, there's a slight detour, but it's clear.
It used to be fenced in years ago. Haven't been over here in a while. Thank you.
Fine. You'll see.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right, what the heck? We're going to keep going. These people are letting me by. Thank you. All right, there we go. Just had to ask somebody. Want to make sure it was open because, like I said, it used to be fenced off. We had to, like, grab onto the fence for dear life and wrap our bodies around it. And I wasn't about to try that with a gimbal in my hand, because where we're walking, way down there, that white house there, actually not even a street before it, and we can cut up the road, and it'll be a shortcut to where we pretty much are parked. So I'm going to stick around with the adventure, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if I fall and hurt myself, at least you guys will see where I am, and Suzanne can maybe send some help. And Suzanne, if you're wondering, behind Van Bueller, you know where I came from, and there's the White House with that lovely little shack over by the ocean. All right. This is crazy. All right, gotta go through this. Let's go. Okay. All right, sorry if I'm ignoring chat. Have fun putting in odds that I make it through this without hurting myself. Now I might need the oxygen tank after going through this. Old sewer pipes. Used to let the sewer right out of these properties up above, down here to the ocean. Of course, that's all illegal now. Yeah, I'm tired. There's a music festival sailing race in Newport too. There is. Don't forget the America's Cup Museum is here in Newport. It's where the first race was held. It's home to the New York Sailing Yacht Club, which is funny because, you know, it's not actually in New York, here in Newport. I'm going this way because I don't want to walk through the mud. I don't know how smart that is too. Okay, made it. Yeah, he sponsors a lot of those sailing yachts. Oracle 1, Oracle 2. Okay, looking good, looking promising. Maybe. Oh, that one padlocked there. Got your own private stairs down here to the cliff walk. All right, come on. Taking a breath. Am I stopping at Anthony's? I'll think about it, Suzanne. I'm glad that's your concern right now. Not that I even make it back to the car, but am I picking you up fish and chips? It is Fish Friday. It is Lent season. If I break an ankle because you wouldn't move, you're gonna have issues with me, people. Not a good place to just stop and take a picture right now. Hey, welcome in, Rhonda. I might consider doing some trespassing and just cut through somebody's yard. Just to get to the street quicker. Ah, level ground. Look, stairs and all. And a railing. Nice. Okay, a little easier now. Can look at chat and everything. I'm not sure what property this is. Oh, I believe this was that Miramar that's being fixed. And they got their own massive spotlights here leading to the ocean. Huh. Definitely is low tide. Well, yeah, tide might be coming up. I don't think it's completely low, but coming up. Oh yeah, a little easier to walk now. But I think there is some more rockage that we need to climb over. There's also a couple of tunnels that we need to go through. So I might lose you in a tunnel. I'm sure I will. But we'll get to see the Chinese home too that I was talking about. Because we'll come out behind it. So we'll definitely get to see that as well. Yeah, see, I can never bring Suzanne and Ethan the way I came because they would never walk those rocks. Rhonda, the temperature right now, I gotta move over to my left a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna point. right along here. There's like a step up, and I keep catching it, and I'm waiting to turn my ankle. Temperature here in Rhode Island today is supposed to get up to about 75 inland and about 65 along the water. I'll be honest with you, this sun is hitting me dead on, and it feels great. I want to say it's about 58 back here, but there's no wind. It's not windy at all. So it's about 60, but because the sun's hitting me, it feels a lot warmer. But all I have is very thin Under Armour long sleeve on over a t-shirt, and I am very comfortable. That's why I picked this day to do this. Beautiful out here. Yes, I used to bring Suzanne here. Okay, we used to just do joy rides and bring her out here. She'd have like flip-flops on or something, or weird sandals from back in the day. Oh, there's one of the tunnels we're gonna go through. Let's see if I can get through it real quick, because I know we're lagging there. Oh, like I said, more rocks.
Yeah, true. But it'd be like, I think they do like a...
I mean, it's not too bad. They're big rocks, but try to get out of people's way. I'm not a fan of the smell of the ocean. Thankfully, it's not smelling right now, because it usually gives me a headache. It really does. But I am a fan of the sound. That was one of the best things I used to love about fishing out here, because we used to do it late night, you know, overnights pretty much. We'd pack up and find a spot. We used to have bells on the end of our poles so we can hear when stripers would pull on them. But just the sound, I love the sound, but I hate the smell. Oh, this is a small tunnel. This is nothing. The other one's longer. So we'll cut through here real quick. Yeah, it smells like it. Oh, it smells like it. It sure does. All right, there's the Chinese home I was talking about. Right here. We're going to get to see that. And the other tunnel is below it? Around it. We're almost there. Almost there. I think I like this better than going back on the street, because we'll still get to... Suzanne says I saw it, and I did. That's the land I walked into, and I climbed the wall. Okay. I was just thinking it was a whole different home. I always thought the Astor's home was white. It's not. That's Rose Cliff. Gotta love the eyes. Gotta love the eyes. I do. I just appreciate people would just ask, like, what are you doing? The waves calm down here. It's funny. You saw the way the waves were where we were. And it's calm here. And if you look at that corner, really rough over there. How's the picture? Still clear, not blurry. I'm sure that lag helped it clear her out. Roscoe Mothership. Hey Marie, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, like I said, ocean smell, and I know why. All that seaweed. Oh. You know what we used to do over here too? Actually, right around the corner. Periwinkles. I like to eat periwinkles, which the people that don't know what they are, they're basically sea snails. Love eating periwinkles. And we used to come out here and grab a whole bunch when I was younger. Probably still do it now, but I don't know. I'd probably send Michaela down or something, down these rocks to grab it. Should have brought a water with me. I have one in the truck. I left it in the truck for the ride home. Thankfully, I have a gum in my mouth, but there's air in this ocean. There's a lobster pot right out there. Can't really see it on the screen unless I zoomed in, but there's a lobster pot out there. I'm sure that boat that went by earlier was picking it up. So like Suzanne said, the Marble House is where pretty much the Chinese home belongs to. That too, about the ocean current, but I think it more too it's where, the terrain. I think more it's because of how this is a cove in here, instead of being out in the open ocean like we were around that corner there. Let's see how much of this Chinese home you can see. Okay, now we're gonna go in another, I call these pee tunnels, because yes, they do smell like urine. They really do. And this one's longer, so I might lose you in here. It's definitely... You can actually walk on these. I don't remember those there. All right, we're through. How long I lost you for, but there's the top of it. Again, this is on the back end property. So if you visit the Marble House, right, and check it out there. Probably see it a little better from the top of that hill. There you go. Are we back? Are we back? We should be back. It's a little blurry. I did just check my bars, should fix it. I only have 2 bars. On the street, I had 3. On this cliff walk, I only have 2. Tina McNeil, saw you there. Welcome in, Tina. Thank you for popping in. I know you're always watching. Always watching. We'll get up here. We'll see if we can see the house a little bit better. There it is. There you go. We'll zoom in a little bit. Yep, that's part of the tour. Oh, you can see the whole backyard, so we'll get up here a little bit. There you go. So that's part of the tour. That's right there, the Marble House where we were earlier. So, you paid $20, what was it, $20? Or $36, you get 2 homes, so, oh Jesus, focus. So $20 you get to visit inside and out. In the summer, I'll be honest with you, considering it's March, this lawn looks really nice for March. But in the summer, of course, it is beautiful out here. Spend a couple hours, check the inside out. Yeah, I want to make a phone call, see if I can get in there, stream the Marble House. You all know I hate vlogging because I hate editing. It's easier to just talk now than what it is when I'm recording something, but whatever, so Suzanne's always wanted to see the inside of a lot of them. I know she has a couple, I don't know if she's which ones, but it'd be nice to see that. I like that. See, that I'd like to see the inside of. Maybe late spring before it really gets warm and fills right up, because this does get busy. All right, we're almost to the street, and then we'll cut up. We'll get back on Bellevue Ave. That's a cute little house with satellite dishes and everything. And there's that one there. Sorry, yep. Just trying to fix something. Yeah, Tina's always watching. I appreciate it. Beautiful landscape. Oh, this is that private home. Well, a lot of them are private, but that's the one out from the street. Yeah, they're doing a lot of landscape out here.
I wouldn't want to know
A
that.
lot of landscape in this property going on. Surfers are out. I can see now clearer over where you see those waves out there. A lot of surfers out in the water. Appreciate anyone that's popped in today. Thank you for that. I know it was a weird time. It usually is. It's a Friday. Got a lot of people traveling too right now up here to what's called the This and That meet and greet. I don't even know. Like Shep said, there's 15 million names to it. I don't know what it's called. All I know is I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to go to... Today they're at Mohegan Sun. They're going to watch Celtic Women. And then they have dinner reservation at Bow and... Not Bow and Arrow. Is it Bow and Arrow? I think it's Bow and Arrow. Bow and something. Their reservations there. We're not going until tomorrow. Suzanne and I will be getting there for lunchtime. We'll have lunch. We got lunch with a couple of... I'll gamble a little bit. I mean, I'm at Foxwoods, so I'm not going to go to Foxwoods and not gamble. Not a lot. Not like I normally do. Not like a night out with Suzanne, but... do a little gambling. Speaking of that, Mike, I'll text you, Mike. I never on here forever. It's just an empty... Oh, it's a nice chandelier in here. I have no idea. I have never known what this building was. It's like just a weird shaped building, and it's just sitting here on this cliff. Like, yeah, well, then I don't know where I'm going, because I am definitely not cool. But I know everybody, we're going to the house after for dinner. Justin, hopefully it's just Justin cooking. I've heard about Shep's cooking. But Justin will be doing some cooking. It's a weird building. But yeah, we'll be doing that. This and That will be live tomorrow at 9:30. I guess they're taking Chris's spot. So they'll be doing live from the meetup. And then we'll drive home. We're not spending the night. They rented a house. They offered... We were one of the first to get offered a room, but at first we were going to do it. But then we decided that pretty much we couldn't. Just some things going on, and we weren't going to be able to go for 2 nights either way. So, but we'll drive home. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, 25 for us, so it ain't bad. I will drive there. More than likely, Suzanne will drive home, if you all can get that hint. Jeanette, welcome in. College Show says not to type in the chat while I'm driving, so don't tell her. Well, thanks for watching. Live at 9. Is it at 9? I thought it was 9:30. But yeah, live tomorrow. Maybe you'll see my face. Maybe you'll see Suzanne's. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe we'll hide. I told Suzanne today I might stream the drive to Foxwoods just to... I don't know, but probably not, because Jeff will probably be live from the parks. So, probably not. I'm not streaming from there at all. I will stream from Foxwoods in May. We're going in May for our anniversary. So I'll probably do a walkthrough stream there. I'm just going to go enjoy myself. I'm going to meet people I haven't met yet. Say hello to people that I have met already. And say hello to people... I don't know if I really want to meet them or not. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You know me. Carlos is that guy. No filter. There's some people I don't want to meet, but unfortunately they'll be there. I am joking. I am joking. I don't even know the complete list. So maybe there is somebody I don't want. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go have fun. You know, take some photos. You know me, like photos. So I'll post some photos. Do some eating. Do some drinking. Just some hangout. You know, I said it. The best part, well, there's a lot of best parts, but a great time I had during that last Disney trip that we were all together for the big meetup at the boardwalk was the hour I spent, maybe a little less, but whatever, with Josh from Resort TV 1. There was no Disney talk. There was no YouTube talk. It was just two guys standing there and BSing about us, about life, about our children and families, and yeah, and other people, but nothing with this. No YouTube crap. And that was great. And I am lagging again. Sun. All right, do I want to go up this way? I'll go around the corner. I'm going to go around the corner. Because I could go that way. Cut to the right. That way, but you know what? I will go this way. Bring you. Let's see what the surfers are up to. This guy didn't catch that many waves, so he said, "Forget it, I'm out of here." I was about to start talking in Portuguese for some reason. I don't know why. No scenic. So scenic. It is scenic. It very is. What's Jeanette? I'm afraid to meet that Justin guy. Yeah, me too. What's Suzanne? The coolest kid is only 15 minutes away. Jeanette, you're almost there? You're only 15 minutes away? You must be talking about yourself, because I'll tell you, I am definitely not part of that list. I am not cool at all. To be honest with you, right now I'm very sweaty, so I'm really not cool right now. This in the summertime, this is packed right here, because it's not really known as a beach, but this water's not that rough, so you can get into it. And this right here is just chairs. Everybody's set up here. We'll keep going with the scenic route. Well, I said I was going to go only about 2 hours. By the time I get to the car, might happen. Might happen. I got to do a little bit more rock walking here. So I'll miss a little bit of the chat. I'll give these ladies the bigger rocks. I'll take the okay, let me go back on here. Give the ocean a look at instead of me falling. Ooh, ocean smell. I'm gonna pick up some desserts for tomorrow. I'll pick them up tomorrow morning. Some people have asked me what I'm bringing. I'm Portuguese, so I'll bring some Portuguese stuff. Let's put it that way. I'll bring some Portuguese pastries with us. That's what we're gonna bring. Justin's handling all the food, dinner-wise. So I told him I'll bring some dessert. So that's what we'll bring. I'll go grab it tomorrow morning. I'll be on our way out. Excuse me, thank you. She kindly moved over for me. I'm like, what was that? All right. All right, real quick, just a break. Yep, just past the Mohegan Sun exit. Then, Jeanette, aren't you going too far? Because isn't the house, I guess the house is in between. And aren't you early for the house? They're gonna let you in? Are you guys meeting up somewhere before the house? Just two guys standing there holding each other's hands. What am I missing? What is Justin talking about? I'm like, why does your state smell like garlic bread and Old Man Cologne? It smells worse than that, to be honest with you, Justin. I hate driving that state. I love Mike, but God, that turnpike. You know what I hate the most about the turnpike? I think I've said it on my own streams from home. It's like what, 7 exits, 8 exits? Seriously. And it's like, you know, the best thing, people hate the Carolinas, but I say the best thing about it is there's an exit every mile. It's like, you know where you are. It's like, all right, an exit, all right, 200 miles left, 180 miles left, 142, whatever it is. It's like Jersey. It's like, all right, here's exit 9. And 48 miles down the road, here's exit 8. And all the exits are in the middle of the turnpike, which screws me up even more. Drives me nuts. Joy, welcome in, Joy. It depends which Justin guy is coming. That's the thing. Is it the Justin guy that was in my live stream and don't let anybody else talk? I mean, that cool guy, or the Justin guy that sometimes shows up to Chris's stream. I don't know. Yeah, they're catching waves out there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry if you heard that, but I had to spit. I really did. So much garlic. I like garlic. Nothing wrong with a lot of garlic. I love how they built this little gazebo right here. With a major thunderstorm sitting in this gazebo. All right, it's gonna get loud again. Look at these waves. Surfers are out. The B team's coming. Come on, that was a nice wave. Why didn't you catch that one? Uh-oh, Joey's gonna throw up. Is it the Jersey smell? Maureen Jones, welcome in, Doreen. He gave up, he's done. No more ways for him. I gotta climb out of there. But it's a lot quicker if you go this way. On a good high tide, hopefully with some nasty waves. Usually bring Ethan over here, and this water will splash up, get drenched over here. All right, I'm gonna jump on the street up here, get back onto Bellevue Ave. Wish I started counting my steps before I started this walk and see exactly what I did. That would have been pretty cool, but I didn't. I'll bring it on the front of the breakers. There's the breakers. I know today's Fish Friday, but I made corned beef and cabbage yesterday. And I got some nice rye bread. I am in a mood for a sandwich. Some spicy mustard. Doesn't help that I only had a bagel today. Why are my sneakers making noise? Yeah, nice Reuben. This man wants me to stop for fish and chip. I don't know. Fish and chip in Newport cost me an extra $10 than what it will closer to home. Just because you're in Newport. But where she wants me to stop, they have some really good stuffed quahogs. Very tempting. See you soon, Suzanne. Nah, Suzanne's done with a lunch break. We're back to her, but she'll still keep her phone on. All right. I'll go up that street there, only so I can show you the front of the breakers, because I think the gate's open. Mike, I try to get Jeff to catch a red eye tonight. Come join us tomorrow, but no go. Tina's in my hometown right now, I think, getting there. She told me she was going to stop for something. She was all excited about it. Hope she got there before 1 when they close. Yeah, it would have been. He says there's too much on that honey-do list. That's not done, so. Well, the breakers are busy. Let's see how far I can go in without having to, 1, pay, 2, get yelled at. Tickets required for house and grounds. No what, strollers. So, here you go. Here's the breakers, the biggest mansion out here. I guess you gotta buy tickets at that little house there, but nobody's around selling tickets. So people are just walking around. Ticket sales that way. Ticket sales are in there. But everybody's just walking around. So, that's pretty. Yes, cottage. Exactly. The breakers, it's a cottage. Well, people don't know, this is still owned, and that upper floor is still private residence. Can't go in there during a tour, and I'm not going to even chance getting told to, excuse me, where's your ticket? That, and I'll be honest with you, I'm exhausted, and I just want to get to my car. But yeah, that is the summer cottage. During this, you've been trying, yeah. All these whites heading out to California next week. And if in 2 weeks. What is it next week? I don't even know. If my, what's it, 16, 20, yeah. If my boss wasn't going to Florida the same time, I might have, asked for the weekend off and met up with him down there, up there, or across there, wherever California is. It's too bad he couldn't just fly up here for a couple of days. And here we are, Salve Regina University to my right, to my left. All right. We're going to take a left here. Try to get to back to Bellevue Ave. We're gonna be cutting across a lot of school grounds. Huh, how many cars? I don't think they're on break. I thought break was last week. Well, they could be on break this week. No, not Salve Regina Pizzeria. But I like Regina's pizza. I like Gimbal. No, Gimbal is starting to die. All right. Hey, Brian, sports and entertainment. What's going on? AAA Sparkles. Watching during lunch. Thank you. Appreciate it. If anybody new popping in, yeah. We were on Bellevue Ave, historic Bellevue Ave. Pretty much walked the whole avenue. Showed you the Gilded Age mansions. Some of them featured on the Gilded Age on HBO. I took you along the cliff walk. Part of the cliff walk that we've never streamed before. And now we're just heading back to where the car is, which is right in front of the Tennis Hall of Fame. Used to be an old casino. Tennis Hall of Fame. Only grass court tournament held in this country is here at the Tennis Hall of Fame. Of course, the big one in Wilburn. I can't even say it right now. One in England. Hey, birdie. I probably picked the longest street to get back to the main road. See, that's a cottage. It says cottage. See, that's a cottage. You know, got a big house, and then that's the cottage. Now, the baseball field. Yeah, that one, Tina. Was it, Mike? I was not aware of that. So, pretty much, we just got right back to the Astor's home. What a coincidence that I came up this road. Circular gate is pretty, except for the keep out sign. I was already in that scene earlier. I actually had to jump this wall to get out because there's only one open gate at the other end of this driveway. I thought the second gate was open, but when I ended up walking all the way around, it was not, so I had to jump the wall. But that is the home used this last episode on the Gilded Age, the exterior of it. They filmed right on this property. This is the home of the Astors that, you know, all season long they speak about her building. It's this one right here. I'll be back up here, like I said, in May when they're actually filming more episodes. I know they'll be filming, well, they're requesting somebody apply who is a experienced tennis player. So I'm assuming more filming at the Tennis Hall of Fame. I'm sure there'll be more filming here at the Astor house because she's starting to get more play. There's only one episode left, but she's starting to get more play now towards the end of this season 1. And so is her daughter, so I'm sure there'll be more of them. But a lot of the filming they do have been indoors, and you can't really get into the mansions. And of course, they're not going to let you. Well, you can get in, but they're not going to let you get in while they're filming. So that's that. So we'll be able to hopefully see. They've put out request applications for you to apply for extras, but they're looking for one main character, and they ask that they are a very experienced tennis player, local tennis player. So I am not, but I wouldn't mind being an extra. If you go watch this last episode, episode 7, this is the house they pull up to. Call Michaela to go apply as an extra. Might be too short. Oh, maybe not. You see Michaela in those outfits. Or, you know, I was gonna say early 80s, late 80s, early 90s, and I'm talking about the 1800s. Yeah, so we walked, rewind it, you can see this, we walked all of this, and then I got stuck in there and I had to jump the wall. All right, head back to my car. I'm signed off there. I will not be taking you on the ride home. No need for that. I got a couple of stops I gotta make, so. Well, thank you, Tina. Your steps for the day must be amazing. To Catherine, I'm not gonna lie, you might be able to hear it in my breath and the way I'm starting to talk. I'm tired. I am, yeah. I'm tired. I think what did it more was that cliff walk. Trying to get over those rocks the way we did. Took a toll on my back a little bit. 12,000 steps. I don't know if I could check right now. Let's see. See if I can turn my watch on. Come on. Well, 11,000 total. 11,000. I probably got about, I don't know, 3 or 4. I had a little busy day at work, so probably 3 or 4 at work. So, I don't know, maybe 7,000, maybe 8. Oh no, you know what? Huh. No, this is all now. Because I didn't take my watch to work today. So I did not even have it on. I put it on when I left the house. So yeah, 11,000 steps. 11,000 and change. We're getting to 12. Nice guess. Nice guess, Dennis. Hi. Oh, Jesus. I almost fell again. We're back on the sidewalk that I almost fell earlier. I'm going to cross now so I don't have to wait for a cross sign. The villa. There's a sign here that says the house was built. What's that say? 1883. No, I don't want to walk in this lady's yard, but 1893, 83. That is not, I mean, I know it's been remodeled, but I would not picture that house to be older than some of these. Huh. Oh, you almost had a crash stream me walking on that cliff walk. That's why I kept the stream going, so people knew where to find me if I did go down. Thank God I have a bottle of water in the car. No, well, no, I don't think it was a new build. I mean, the sign said 1883. We're coming up to the first house that I showed at the beginning of the stream, which was the first house built on Bellevue Ave. Once I'm able to cross. I should have hit the button, huh? I'm just waiting for them to have a red light so I don't get these people taking lefts and rights. Rights and lefts. Now I'm stuck because now there's a parade coming up this road. Oh boy. All right, I'm going. Jaywalking. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Yeah, probably, Tina. Well, you can see that house was completely remodeled. It's possible that the foundation is from 1883. That's about it. White Lodge. Hey Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. What a beautiful day. You gotta hate New England. You gotta love to hate New England. You know, yesterday turned the heat up a little bit because it was pretty cool in the house. Today the windows should be open. About 75 today. Tomorrow it's gonna be in the 50s and rain. New England weather. And that's what beautiful weather does. They bring out the motorcycles. So everybody's got to be a little extra careful on the roads now. Good, Suzanne does have the windows open. So, like I was saying tomorrow, contemplating streaming the drive. I don't know. Maybe we'll just watch Jeff on the way up. I think I've streamed enough today for this week. No Lego plans right now. I'd like to get some more outdoor plans like these, but we really got to wait for it to warm up and things to open up, you know, seasonal. We'll head out to Plymouth again this year. Go out to the Cape. Wow, I thought I was closer to the card than this. I really did. Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, we'll do a few other streams. Oh, here's the Elms. Back at the Elms. Like I said, in May, we'll come back out here, look for some filming sites. Who knows, we'll hit Boston too. I told Suzanne I might go nice and early in the morning before the traffic hits, and just maybe even by myself, because this is a lot of walking for Suzanne and her knee issues. A lot of walking for her. That, and I don't know, especially if you bring Ethan, just be too much for them. Here's the Elms. We got some ideas. We'll figure out some stuff. I'm still in the air on this because I don't want to get in trouble either. And I want to enjoy myself, but we have concert tickets to a few concerts this summer. Last one I did live on Instagram. Told Suzanne I was just going to do it live on YouTube this year. I don't know if I will. Or maybe do some live uploads. You know, record a couple of songs, upload them real quick. Don't worry about me. Ethan will find a nice spot in the shade to wait in Boston. One, there isn't shade in Boston, you know that, because we usually die when we're out there. And how are you going to sit and wait while I do all the walking? Oh, we'll head out to Mystic too. We'll do Mystic again because we can get into Mystic for free. So once a year. So we'll go stream Mystic Aquarium again this year. And this time, definitely go into Mystic, the city itself, and go to Mystic Pizza. One, I like the movie. Well, because it's based on a Portuguese family that owned it. It was a good movie. I like the movie. And it'd be nice to go try it. Isaac Bell House, 1883. Again, not all of them look like, those stone Gothic homes. Some of them look like this. Plain wood shingles, a little bit of brick. Oh, son of a gun. You know what? I do have to cross again. I want to run it. Because I want to show you something else that's here. I don't know if I can see it through the window. Well, we're going to try to see it through the window. A couple of Jay Leno's cars are up here. Somebody was saying it's not about 10,000 cars. He doesn't have 10,000 cars, but he's got a lot. And a couple of them are here at this museum up ahead. This isn't the one I wanted to stream at. This one's more private. I mean, you can still tour it, but there isn't as many cars in this museum. I like Julia Roberts in that movie. And then you got the Portuguese singer at the end, towards the end of the movie. It's a good movie, What was it, like a $7 million budget? They only made like, 30, 40 million, if that. It was a good movie. A lot of stars when they first started. Almost 300 vehicles. Leno, yeah, it's around there. So that one, King's Coat, right there. That's the first mansion that was built here on Bellevue Ave, was that one. And it's weird where it is. It's right here, away from the ocean. I mean, we're so far. Well, so far. We're not as close as some of those other ones were. Ooh, food truck. I love food trucks. But I hate food trucks when I don't have my wallet with me. It is in the car. I leave stuff like that in the car because I don't want to carry it in my pockets. It's bad enough carrying the battery around. But we got food trucks. I am hungry. I'm not hangry, but I'm hungry. Who is this? I know a lot of local food trucks. What do we got here? Hey, funny guys. Hey, look, Costa food truck. Fresh tacos. Lobster rolls. Oh, I love people. Oh, I love people. I really do. I really don't. So, right here, Audran Automobile Museum. You can see some cars through the window. I don't know what the reflection's going to show. Yeah, no, neither do I. I'll take a lobster roll, right? I don't like lobster. I'm one of those New Englanders. I don't like yeah, see the windows are tinted. And all you see is my reflection. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, too bad. Windows are tinted. So you really can't see a spider right here. You really can't see it. Ah, that's too bad. I think there's a couple on this side too. Yep. See, I know Leno's got a couple of his cars here because this is the guy that does the show with him over at the in the mansions. You can't really see. Unfortunately, people that are actually looking at me from the inside are probably like, look at this weirdo. So unfortunately, because of the tint, you really can't see much. I don't know how much of that you can see. Yeah. Even me trying to box some of the tint, you can't. That's a Bentley. What is that? That's not a Bentley. I don't know what that is. That is nice, whatever that is. Unfortunately, like I said, because of the tint, you can't really see inside. Ooh, shadow. Ah, here we go. Shade. No sun. There we go. I mean, there's some really nice cars in there. Look at that CLK right there. You want to talk about speed? Yeah, there isn't many in here, like I said. There's the other car museum up the road closer to the house that has a lot more cars in it. We didn't introduce her to her husband Nick, who wrote the book. The De Niro film, Being Flynn, was based on true story about Nick's father. Oh, that's cool. I thought for a minute that guy was walking barefoot. I'm like, is that part of the deal of going there? You gotta walk barefoot. When you just hit it electric. I want electric, no. No, you want gas. I wonder how much it is to get in here. Because I like auto museums. I like old cars. None of those were old, but oh, they're all supercars. That's what's in there now. See, they change them up. February 19th to May 29th. The supercars. Just wait until you see the other supercars.
That's my favorite.
It's too bad the way the sun's hitting on them. But yeah, they change out the cars here and there. So right now, that's a McLaren. An F1 McLaren that's in there. Let's see what's in the back.
Da.
Oh, look at this. Can't see it because of the sun. Nope. For some reason, I can't even find the entrance. Is that the entrance? That might be the entrance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some research.
Like when you walk in, like to the left, there's like the coffee and water and stuff.
Do some research. Maybe ask them for permission to stream inside. But I'm not into supercars. I mean, they're nice and all, they're cute. Entrance this way. I saw that. Okay, what, here? Oh, Jesus, right here. Members are free, adults 18, seniors 10, military 10, student 10, children 8. So $18. Not bad. I'll call them up, see if I can stream inside. So I'm gonna walk up here. I'm parked in this parking lot to my left. No, I like gas. Oh, electric. My niece's boyfriend has electric. He's got a Tesla. It is what it is. I guess it is the future, but no, that right there. Give me, but an older one. That was a nice Challenger, but give me a 70. Where I could waste a tank of gas and, you know, on that little trip up the street. Here's the Tennis Hall of Fame right here. Used to be in a casino as well. This is where the Tennis Hall of Fame is. Oh, maybe we can. Tickets available inside Welcome Center. Okay. But I'm not right here. Oh, the windows are closed. So. Oh, hey, gimbal. Gimbal's not. All right, let me use a little shade. You are here. Thank you. I don't know if you can see any of that. There's a casino restaurant there. I'm assuming this would be like the first tennis court. The way this is all blocked off here. There's the Welcome Center there. Tennis courts to the back. Very pretty. And this is, this is where they just filmed, again, last episode, Gilded Age. They were playing right here because they were up there, filming up there as well. That's cool. So I wanted to show you that before I signed off across the street to my car. We'll sign off there. See if I can cross the street. There is a big sign here, yield to pedestrians, which they did, thankfully. So yeah, casino used to be here. Across. Newport Casino. Get in here, excuse me. Was she literally blocking her face? Ma'am, relax, I'm not. I don't believe you were very important, but it is what it is. All right, folks. Oh, man. Trying to turn, hey, not one of our, oh, okay. Hi. Do I look tired? Thanks for watching. Whoever popped in, I appreciate it. Again, I knew it was a weird time. A lot of people traveling. And it's Friday, people are working, so it was 11 o'clock. But thanks. Thanks for joining me. I enjoyed it. I have not walked this much since Disney, but even then, you stop, you go on rides, you do stuff. This was continuous 2 hours of walking. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And we're going to be doing a lot more of these outdoor New England streams once once the weather really just becomes like this and lets us go and do what we want to do. So until then, check out all our friends. Check out this and that tomorrow, because you never know, you might see this guy and Suzanne, who knows. Looking forward to it. Hopefully if I can win a little bit and we'll see, make it, you know, make it worth my while. No, I'm joking. Seeing everybody's gonna be worth my while. A little bit of money wouldn't hurt, but yeah, can't wait to see everybody. So looking forward to it. I am going to go now get some lunch, get Suzanne some lunch. I guess I'll go get her fish and chips, whatever. And just sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the day. Everybody enjoy your weekend. I don't know if there's anything nice for you to look on the way out. So, I don't know, that building I guess is better than my face. We'll see you all next time, guys.